And we should be back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. All right, everybody, we're all back. Chibi, you can go on and about a has-been again because I do not feel like splicing together episodes again. I want to splice it together again. And who knows, that might have been laggy the whole time, so it might have been...
No, please place it together, because I had some really good quotes.
Okay, I try, but it might be like... It might be like all over the place.
If it does that, then that's
Yeah.
I did actually record, like, I practiced talking about it on my phone because I was gonna make a video, but about the whole getting those really odd feelings from the show that pretty much only anime has been able to give me.
Right.
Yeah. So
If you are just tuning in, though, yeah, we had a little lag spike thing, so I had to restart the whole internet because in the afternoon, sometimes Optima will be like, "Oh, yeah, your upload speed's gonna be poopy." So yeah, so I just restarted the whole thing instead of trying to live with it. When you're doing a podcast, can't have lag. Go ahead, Miss. I'll let everybody know again.
And so, like, I've been engaged by animated shows that are not from Japan before, but nothing to this level. In the past, I would watch stuff mainly to see if a ship would sail, and that was my main motivation.
Right.
But, like, with Hasbin, it's like all of the subplots I'm just so into. Um, and the characters, like, I think the best part, hands down, of season 2 is Vox and Alistair's rivalry. Seeing them on screen they just steal it. They just completely steal the show in season 2. Like, it doesn't even have to be the big epic battles, although those are great. Like, just them talking to each other. You're like 100%, glued to the screen, wondering which one is gonna say something next, and they are just so entertaining. Do you have a favorite character?
I believe it or not, I love the Duck Lover, Mr. Satan himself. I love Duck Lover. I think he's very silly. He definitely, out of everybody in the series that has their goals, he's just there being very wacky and.
They made him extra retarded this season.
Yes, to me, it's just like. I don't like the nerf they just gave him though this season. I will say that's a nerf. Okay. Everybody's gonna act bad. Satan can't do anything about it. That's a nerfing him. That's just nerfing him for no reason.
It's Lucifer. Satan's a different character.
I know, Lucifer. But in general, they just decided to nerf him so people in the story can do what they want because he now cares. And you flew away.
I did. Where'd I go?
You flew away. There you are. I see your feet.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You grew big. You grew big, but you grew too big, and it just now your neck is broken. Your neck broken too. You hit the ceiling and you broke your neck.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Oh.
What the heck? Oh, there. Okay. I'm fixed. Yeah.
But yeah, you spiel for a second while I let everybody know we're back for good now. Looks no lag spikes.
The designs to me are so unique, but yeah, sorry for being boring and predictable, but my favorite character is Alistair.
Yeah, it's fine. You're a girl.
I mean,
you're a girl. You're a girl.
There are videos. No, it's not even just that. There are videos on YouTube talking about how great Alistair is. I believe Doug Walker's favorite character is Alistair as well. He just absolutely loves him. I think my friend Lewis's favorite character is Alistair too. Like, He's the fan favorite. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. Everybody
Now,
freaking
what
loves
are
him.
they gonna do? His leash is
They
off now.
love Red Deer Man. Okay,
His
so
leash is off now, and he only has one thing to do. He's only going to go evil now. People don't understand. He was kind of like he likes Charlie and all, but at the same time, the leash is off now. Now
yeah,
his goal of wanting to be, ruler of whatever the heck if he wants to rule hell, most likely, I don't think he gives a shit about heaven. I think he wants to just rule hell. That's why he's so with Lucifer. He's so like, you know.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
what is going to
Then,
happen when that coincides with him kind of liking Charlie or not liking Charlie? But he just made a deal with his former person that had to deal with. So you know,
so yeah. Um, we have this whole topic here on the Has Been Reddit. If you can share the screen, you know.
yeah. Here. Ba, ba, ba,
Um,
ba. Display capture. Ba, ba, ba.
yeah. Uh, let me find
Okay.
it.
Let's poof that away for now. Yeah.
There's a lot of.
Okay, they can see it.
Okay, I'm going to search for
Well, they see your
uh,
Discord kind of thing.
season 3.
You gotta share
Huh?
your screen, remember?
Oh, right. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, let me season 3 spoilers. As Vivzy Pop is already tweeting about it. Okay. News on season 3. Everything we know
There
about
you
season 3.
go.
All right.
I so smart.
Yeah. Uh come on. Okay. Here's everything we know about season 3 so far. Loot will be like a sleeper agent villain working in the shadows. The main theme is about family, Morningstar, and Angel Dust family. The logo will be purple, Lilith, and green. Alistair or Von Eldrick. Well, for season 4 is gold. Alistair will be a major villain now. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's stepping into the villain role. Vivzy Pop tweeted about it. She was like, uh, she's like, I won't say the name of the character, but the way she describes it, it's like, yeah, that's Alistair. That can't be anybody else. And she was like, I'm pretty sure people will know by the end of season 2 anyway, so I don't consider it that much of a spoiler. But yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
see, I determined that as a writer. I didn't even need to see that. I could just see the leashes are off now for him.
Oh,
So
yeah. Yeah,
his
you
true
knew.
goal, we saw his backstory. His true goal of I want to do what I want to do is happening now. No more holding him back, kind
Right.
of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you knew
The
that
thing
he
is, though, he's going to have to do. I don't know. Okay, because we saw the popularity thing. So is he going to be the radio demon, actually just doing radio and trying to change the minds of? Because again, it's literally like you're almost running for president or something down there.
Mhm.
And you're, if you get popular, you get much stronger because Lucifer is super strong. And I don't care what kind of hacks you're going to write here. He is not
Mhm.
stronger than Lucifer. No way.
Mhm. Yeah.
So they're good.
Um,
I guess that's why
yeah.
it was introduced in season 2 that, the character can get stronger if the people want him to be stronger,
Yeah.
per thing.
Mhm. Mhm. Um, that's what cracks me up about season 2. Like, what I've noticed about this fandom is whether it's the fandom or the anti-fans, a lot of them are so incredibly media illiterate, it just kinda boggles my mind.
Well, again, I will repeat myself. Parts of the internet were not supposed to be a thing, and knowing that everybody's stupid was one of them. There's a lot of stupid people out there in many shapes and forms.
Uh,
Some don't like to read, some don't actually understand. You floated up again. Some don't
oh,
like to understand what they see in front of them. They don't process it, and they don't know that they're actually have
like,
a, it's a
wow.
form of like, yeah, you're still crooked headed there. Um, but it's just a learning disability that's not categorized. They were never in special things for school, no special
Yeah,
ed or something like that.
yeah.
And they can't come to that reality that, basically that they're stupid, but in an actual disabled way. And they can't come to that reality because, they're with other people, maybe in their workforce or whatever, they are just like them. But it just because you're with a bunch of
But like,
people that think like you doesn't mean that you're not stupid. You know, like, yeah,
just it's so goofy to me because I mean, like some of these YouTubers who are, our age and you don't think that they have anything wrong with them. One of them was like, "Well, yeah, there's a plot hole. Why doesn't Charlie just use the same portal that she used in season 1 to talk to Adam, to talk to Pensius?" And it's like, "Dude, were you not paying attention?
they
Heaven is
blocked it
in
off. Yeah,
lockdown."
they blocked it. It's only one way. Only one
Yeah.
way.
Stop asking stupid questions.
Well, even if they don't explain it, they said it. You know, they said it. Lockdown means lockdown. You're supposed to
Yeah.
surmise it. Somebody with a brain that says, "Oh man," obviously, because they can just poof a portal. Then obviously, then heaven's not. I mean, then lockdown at all because then there's no reason to have portals going back and forth either way.
Yeah.
But
Like,
could they have done
every
that to
time.
begin with? Yes, you could have said that, but
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, okay, the show doesn't need to spoon feed every single
yes,
thing happening in season 2.
that is something people do though. They will, the more that
I
watch it, the more
know.
they're going to say, "Hey,
But they
and
didn't
that."
say it out loud, it's a plot hole. Like,
That's why
no!
if you're writing a series that has meticulous things, you got to make sure you dot your I's or everything, or keep your. I'm sure
Ah,
she keeps her finger on the pulse as much as she can. When my series gets on there, I will be lurking online as different. I will not be using chaotic Kelvin. I'll use burners and stuff like that, and I'll literally be on the pulse of the
yeah,
fandom. And anything I happen to miss, I will correct them, and people will think that oh, I just didn't know. I'm seeing the fan reception, and I'm just changing things in the story. So you think I did miss them? It's a trick
yeah.
authors do, on an
Yeah,
ongoing
but, like,
series.
every time I see someone criticizing the writing, it's about something that the show already answered, or it's just them whining about the dialogue has too much swearing in it. Like,
Ah, jeez.
so the second thing is entirely subjective.
Mm,
Um, do I think they go overboard sometimes? Yeah, a little bit, but that really doesn't hinder my enjoyment of the show in any way, shape, or form. Um,
people swear. I mean, it's not a big deal.
yeah. I remember, like, I think it's more jarring when it's, like, live action. Because I remember, when I saw the latest remake of A Star Is Born, everybody was doing it was like, "F this, F that, F you." I'm like, "Talk like this."
Yeah,
But, like, when it's a cartoon, you have more of a I mean, first of all, these are mostly demons saying these things,
right.
and yeah, um, yeah, like, it really doesn't bother me. Um But yeah, I feel like it's really just media illiteracy, and, uh, maybe Viv is just overestimating how intelligent people are who are watching this. But but a lot of them are kids, which I'm entirely against. Children should not be watching either Has Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss. Um, they really shouldn't. Like, and any like 16, okay, I'm pretty sure they've seen and heard worse if they go to public school already.
Yeah.
Um, kids they've already seen hentai by that age. Not that I approve of it, but, like, those are just facts. Um, I had seen hentai by that age, and I was sheltered. I was sheltered as hell. But, because everybody has access to the internet, they're seeing it when they're much, much younger, which again, I think is bad, but that's a whole other can of worms. We're not gonna talk about that. Um, but, yeah, it's crazy to me how people can take in information and, like, not understand it.
Hmm.
But like you said, they don't even read. I am convinced a lot of times when people are even watching the show, they are scrolling on their phones because they can't pay attention to one single thing at one time.
You keep going,
Um,
GB. The wife's called. She's probably called about my medicine. So you keep going.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
Um,
be right.
when I watch something that I really care about, there is no multitasking for me. My eyes are glued. and I will watch the thing several times to see if I missed stuff. Really. Ugh. Why do we both have to be on the phone? Alright. Okay, I posted something really cool here with about the just discussing the Has-Been Hotel Reddit is actually really awesome. I have not had any problems with any of the people. Um, me get to Alistair's probably a cat person. Yeah, undoubtedly, yes. Um, so is characters very well. Of the other angel races. Um, and I'll show them to you now, but like this little group here are my favorites. Um, someone pointed out uh Blue Sky Below Me on Reddit says, I like how everybody's kind of unique, but you can still tell that there is a phenotype that divides what you could say the species. And I was like, yeah, I love that too. Like you can tell they're all different, but you can tell that they're all related.
You're
Like,
off balance, by the way, Chibi. You're up on the thing.
oh, yeah. Uh, but yeah, what do you think of these guys, Chaos? Chaos.
I was finishing the conversation. Okay. Anyway, yes, as you
Yeah.
were saying, I was still listening and I had the headphones on still.
Oh, okay.
In terms of
Yeah.
that, are these like they're saying? Are these angels other races? Yes, they're other races. Duh, that's the whole thing.
No, I didn't know what word to use.
Yeah. Yeah,
I almost
eight
said
races. You
species,
can
like,
say
no, that
other,
doesn't sound right.
but also again, it's the same thing as hell and heaven. I'm pretty sure that the character like kind of goes out the way they want to look. Maybe in heaven that's how they want to look. But the older the angel, she's obviously taken some angel things of prophecy. Some angels actually looked like that. She
Someone
probably looked up.
said, yeah, they have a specific name. Down here. I don't know why, but I really like it. Yeah, like the owl and the mantis ones. I guess that they seem to be called Ophanim angels in heaven. I think the ones
Yeah,
with multiple rings, eyes, and fire. They intrigue me the most because I've read about them before. I love how diverse all the characters in Has-Been are in both heaven and hell. No two look the same. It's awesome. I can only dream to achieve such character diversity in my own pieces. With time, I'm sure. Like absolutely amazing stuff. They look like snowflakes. They're like snowflakes because none of them are the same. Yeah, like this is so creative, and like people are trying to call Vivzy Pop a hack, and like it's just laughable.
they
It's
don't.
laughable.
Okay,
They're so jealous.
the reason they need to understand
Yeah.
something with anime dropping off now, and they're looking because their economy is literally anime and stuff like that. Studios are in trouble. The best are going to the best studios. This has been hotel is a thing of, I would say, it won't be looked upon that because of the content, but if you're going to say the resurgence of animation in the country of the USA, this is it in terms of different types of stories and stuff. We can't count Family Guy, and The Simpsons and stuff. Those are long running series that have already been established. I'm talking about new stuff coming out that hasn't been out forever.
I'm firmly convinced that Vivzie Pop, she's already doing it. She has the power to start a second 2D animation renaissance.
Yes, she possibly can.
She's already doing it. We've got all these indie shows on YouTube that are amazing.
Yeah.
And they're free.
Yes.
They are kicking Disney's ass.
Well, Disney, again, they're going for AI. This is going to be the two standard. You're going to, like you said, there's going to be two standards here, the AI and non-AI. The purists will like the non-AI, but industry itself is going to use AI. Industry is going to ask for subcontractors to learn AI. That is going to be the norm. And what One Punch Man got caught with, this was in the other podcast that we lag spiked in. But as I was saying about that is that when you subcontract, all these studios are starting to subcontract. Again, people are not in-house. You don't have people that are doing proper producing and directing. And when you subcontract animation things out and say, I need this scene, here's the storyboards and stuff, they're going to cheat and they're going to use AI. And that's what people are catching now because the animation's already subpar in One Punch Man. And now people are looking for complete imperfections of 6 fingers and more speed things. And there's a guy and he has a boob. Why does the guy have a boob all of a sudden? Why does that girl have 3 boobs? And Japan, they're saying, oh, these are mistakes. They're saying, oh, I'm sorry, these are mistakes. We made mistakes. No, it's AI, guys. Okay. Yeah. If you're using AI, it's okay to say you're using AI, but don't sit there and cover it up and say you're not now. That's bad. It's okay that you don't want the watermarks in your thing. I understand that. But literally just say, hey, this is AI, this is AI animation. If it's pure animation, it's pure animation. Don't try to hide it between one thing or the other. Let people know what they're watching. It's okay that this is AI produced content or this is normal produced content made by a human hand or whatever. But don't double down or triple down and say, oh, no, this isn't AI. You're insulting people's intelligence at that point. Now that I work with it every day, I would suspect that One Punch Man, the way the schedule was and stuff like that, it was AI going to be AI because they literally weren't showing anything, no new content and stuff like that. I think that they're literally making, like, some of the stuff that we're seeing has already been done 6 months ago, but I think they're still kind of like doing stuff. Hasbin is what needs to be brought back. Okay, like I said, there's going to be AI, and AI is going to help with other seeds. Now, Vizzy might just be like, nope, I'm never going to use AI, and that's fine. She has a staff, she has people to work with, and that's why it's going to take almost, that's why it's going to take almost 2 years to make the next season. That's fine. Whatever, people can wait. You got the content, and got the fandom to go around and stuff.
Actually, we should probably get it the same amount of time we got this one.
They stayed a year and a half, I thought.
More than a year.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess it's a year and a half.
Yeah, about a year and a half. It seemed pretty fast, though. Like, that's why I didn't even know, like, season 2 came out. I was just like, already? Really?
So we got the first season in February of last year.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, yeah, that really wasn't very long.
Yeah. Personally, I think that they should do, if they have the next thing, they should do 4 episodes and then just like have the rest further in the year or something like that. Kind of like what they were doing with Hello Boss. Kind of like the same thing. Don't air them all at once because then people think it's taking forever. I'm going to lose interest and blah, 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 blah. Once you're in there, you're in there. But the other casuals that help keep the series from not being canceled, even though I think pretty sure they're just locked into where they want to finish the series. But I'm just saying for future things to get attention, maybe do 4 episodes and then, 4 episodes later on type of thing, just because people's attention.
The boss, she said that she wants to, instead of releasing them monthly, she wants to release them, I don't know if it's weekly, but like much, much closer together. Which I think is good. Because you can kind of hurt the viewership when it's spread. That's kind of what killed a lot of people's interest in Zom 100 Now,
Mm,
I watched Zom 100 when it was completely out,
yeah.
but from what I understand, due to production issues, they were waiting like a couple months in between episodes after one
Uh-huh.
point. And I'm like, oh man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Going back to these designs, like, what the heck is this? It's so cute. Like, it's like it's got whiskers and it's like a bird seal thing with antenna. Like, what is that? Um, Doug Walker, and I expect people are gonna get angry at this, but like he's right. He's compared her all her little creatures and designs and things to how Miyazaki does creatures because again, they're all really unique and like you're looking around and you're like, "Oh, I like how that looks. I like how that looks. I like that guy. I want to know that guy's story." Like, yeah. Um she's not on the same level, but it's the same type of it's the same type of idea where we're gonna have really cool, unique shit in the background, and you won't even notice it the first time you watch, probably. But it's really fun. I love that part of the show. Both
Hmm.
shows are really fun. Yep.
Yeah, I took us off Twitter. I think that was what was causing the lag last time. I don't
Okay.
think I have a lot of upload right now. Restream does
Mhm.
its own thing, but for the
Mhm.
third stream for Twitter, it doesn't I have to use my internet too. So
Mhm.
it's usually like with Twitch and Twitter type of thing.
Mhm.
That's why I was like, oh, I'm gonna take Twitter off, and so we're just live on TikTok and YouTube and Twitch. Twitter's where
Yeah.
we get our most viewers from. They don't say anything, but it's nice they watch. But it's okay. It's better that so the thing doesn't lag spike. But
Yeah.
that's
It's quick
awesome,
as gold.
Boogies. That's awesome. You're running a VTubers account kind of thing. I could use that too,
Oh
but
yeah.
I'm just saying. Charlie
Um.
use the portal. Yeah, yeah, blah
Yeah.
blah.
Someone mentioned it feels like he watched the show but didn't listen to what words that the words being said. I'm like, yeah, it does feel very much like that. Um, the negative review. um, so.
Yeah, but what I said before also with Lucifer, see, okay, since
Mhm.
Lucifer can't fight, Alistair, how's that work? I think that's what I'm saying. Like, as you reflect a little bit, nerfing Lucifer, so then who stands against it? I mean, I guess the power struggle is just going to be between, all the other things that, basically
Mhm.
Alistair's just going to go against all the other, what do they call them? The other
Uh,
people for Lucifer, the other generals and stuff like that. What
yeah.
are they called? Calamities or something?
Oh, the Seven Sins?
No, the ones that are, in charge in Hello
What?
Boss and in what are
Oh,
they
oh,
called?
the Goetia?
No, not the Goetias, just the ones that
Uh,
are, the Satan and all the rest of
oh,
the other demons that are
yeah,
like in charge of the areas and stuff like that.
that's yeah, those are the Seven Sins, dude.
They call them the Seven Sins.
Yes.
Ah, okay. What do they call the ones that were in on the meeting in the season finale with Fox? What were they called?
Oh, those are the Overlords.
Overlords. Okay, overlords. Overlords.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, those are
So
the
you have
Overlords.
overlords, and then you have the seven sins, right?
Yeah, let me see. I thought someone posted one of those. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me go to I'm looking at notifications, silly me. I'm pretty sure someone posted another like it's like a the chart of power, like you know.
But also, when he was put in, when Lucifer was put in the
Here's the duck
duck,
soap opera.
yes, yes, duck so proper. When Lucifer was put in the gun, technically he was hurting sins, though.
Yeah,
So how come when he was shooting, how come the
I
blocks
don't know
didn't all come
exactly.
up? He was attacking then. Technically, he was power was attacking the sins when that was blocked.
Mm, I
Yeah, that's a plot hole. Ooh, see, they don't even know. They're not even
okay.
saying nothing like that.
Did he? Did we see him attack
Yeah, when he
this?
was trying to attack, he was getting a blocked put in front of him. It was like, when he was getting pissed off at Vox and he was
Oh
like
yeah,
thinking
yeah,
about hitting him. Remember, a blocked came up. Blocked, blocked, blocked. It's like a
yeah,
force.
yeah, yeah.
But that when he was attacking with the ray gun, even though it wasn't his own idea to do it, obviously, but his power was being used to, attack the Sins when the ray gun was forced. But you could say, Vox was the one using the gun, but no, his power, Lucifer's power was being
Oh,
used.
oh, yeah, but he was attacking the angels.
No, he was attacking
Oh,
the
no.
angels first, but remember when Vox flipped the fuck out and he just started, the ray gun started going all over the place and Vox went
Yeah,
on top of it and was just shooting
yeah,
up hell and everything.
yeah.
That was still Lucifer's power that was doing that. Ooh, loophole, loophole, loophole.
Oh, oh,
Well,
oh, oh.
technically, the gun should have just been getting
Okay, I get
blocks.
what you're saying now. Okay.
Yeah, technically, the
Huh.
blocks should have just been popping up everywhere and they're reflecting off everything because they're getting killed by the ray gun too. Remember the guy that was sitting in the
Yeah.
remember he got vaporized. Like
Right. Maybe it's if it's not Lucifer controlling it,
I
it's
guess, but that's
I didn't even think about that.
yeah.
'Cause huh.
Yeah, I think it's more enticing to just have if you're going to have Mr. Radio Demons, I think it's more enticing to have him find a way and figure out how to become stronger than Lucifer than just nerfing Lucifer.
Yeah.
Because nerfing him and just have it, then you're never going to have the confrontation. Literally, like he could just beat up, like he could beat up on Lucifer. That's not fair. Like
Oh wait, I'm still on season 3 here. Never mind. Um, Still not confirmed, but it's possible. There is no way she was talking about anybody else.
Mr. Radio Demon. Yeah, I mean, no, his shackles are off now. He's going to be bad guy now.
Yeah. What an interaction between these two go? What? I actually don't
So
know
there
who that
is
is.
it's confirmed now. It's just going to be this season coming up, the third season and the fourth, and that's it. Or
They're supposed to be a season 5.
okay.
Um, Now people were saying, "Well, I thought they would save Alistair until the very end." But no, apparently there are a couple other characters who are more evil than Alistair. There's someone named Rue, which is short for the root of all evil.
Huh.
So, you can't get more evil than that.
They better be prepared, though. I don't know if they could kill Alistair, but that could happen.
They won't, because people would stop watching. Someone already
Yeah,
pointed that out. People would stop
yeah.
watching.
But
The
they
idea of
better be prepared for some characters to probably die. I'm
is
not going to
Lucifer
say who because it'll make people sad, but I think I know who's going to end up dying.
do you think it's gonna be Angel?
No.
No? Do you think it's gonna be
No.
Husk?
Yes.
Do you think it's gonna be Duckman?
Nope. Husk.
Oh, you think it's gonna be Husk?
Yeah, as her arc
Essence
plot and how his
Siren.
character is written, I see him being a sacrificial type to save
I could
Angel.
bet it's either him or Angel, but like
Nah,
Angel is more
Angel's
marketable.
gonna end up getting
Yeah.
redeemed. Angel's getting redeemed.
Oh,
That's the
for sure.
character
For
for
sure.
that's the character archetype. Now you can sit there and say Husk gets killed and goes to heaven. I don't know. It's possible.
Yeah. I have a feeling that Husk's sin wasn't even that bad, really.
Maybe not. We gotta still see his past too.
Mhm.
And
He
as
just
we were
doesn't
already talking
seem like
about
that type of
Lilith,
character.
and as we were already talking about Lilith off stream, but yeah, Lilith is an interesting character that we need to fully interpret of what they want to do with
Mhm.
her exactly. Because again, she had a deal with Adam. That is confirmed.
I'm
I don't know why people don't talk about that more. Have you seen anything with that or what? Like,
I I haven't really been researching it that much, but, yeah, I'm sure if I went to the Reddit search and I typed that in, people would be talking about it because
Yeah.
this is a very active Reddit. Um, yeah, it's like been 15 minutes or so.
Right.
But
But in terms of people,
yeah,
again, what we
I
did
mentioned yeah
box of hypnotism power have already been mentioned about for sure.
weird pentagram thing. Oh, okay. So this thing, people talk about this thing a lot. According to Vivzy, this is like basically the sun or moon of hell. It's like a
Uh-huh.
celestial body. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I think it's just there to look dramatic, but I also think the way she designed heaven is like really cool. Chameleons. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be sitting there really tinkering down on what I'm not taking anything from Hasbin, of course, but I got to really go down to hell. I already
Yeah.
like showed a little hells here and there, but I mean, it's going to still be stereotypical flames and stuff like that, but I want to make it a little unique for the hell arc anyway.
Oh, okay, this is someone ranking the songs, I think, yeah. Once you see it, you can unsee it. Once you see it, you can unsee it. What? I... Oh, that. Nah, I think that's a reach.
That's a
I think that's
reach.
a reach. That's a reach, yeah. Oh, cute. Very nice, Emily.
Very
Emily did not
cute.
make it to the pin collection this time. Hopefully April. I just had so much to do, and
Uh,
yeah, the Genshin characters particularly screw me over because there's so many details, but like, yeah. Just so many details on those damn characters. Yeah.
It's been pretty dry lately. That character creation thing wasn't all it's cracked up to be. I lost interest real fast.
Oh, oh, really? That
Yeah, it was
bites.
pretty nerfy. It's pretty like bleh. It's like bah. I'm just saving up for Alice. I'm just every day logging in, doing the dailies, and getting out every day, every
Okay.
day.
Discord server to talk about the show that isn't full of children. Yeah, yeah.
Entirely
I
teenagers
want to.
filled where does anybody know 18?
Yeah, it's like yeah. I'm thinking making one. I just don't know the age limit. I mean, I think people under
Wow,
25
people
will be
still use
pretty.
Glomp. People use Glomp still.
Oh, yeah, apparently.
Wow, that was something in the early
I
2000s. The
haven't used
glomping,
I haven't used Glomp in a really long time.
glomp. Wow, glomp. That's an old word.
I
You used to
know.
you used to welcome your
I
friend
for
online,
sure.
say glomps you. You know, you just that meant
Yep,
you
yep,
jumped
yep.
on and hugged them. You know,
College friends, like all the time. Yeah, Glomp.
glomps.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Enforce age limits. I would say. Hmm.
I'm surprised that they're not just taken to
I
Discord
don't
then.
know. How do you enforce age limits? That's really hard without like saying, "Give me your driver's license," because obviously nobody's gonna do
Well,
that.
that's what they
But,
want to
like,
do. I
I
mean,
know. I
but people,
know.
every time they do that, the places get hacked. So it's a rough one.
Uh,
It's a rough one. I don't know.
I gotta say that this should be very effective with the glomp.
Yes, that is true. Because I don't know if that's even searchable online glomping.
uh,
Eh,
it might be,
I don't
but
know. I don't know.
oh god, someone's typing speak. I was also gonna type in leet speak, but I can't believe I can read that.
Yes, I can read it too. I was gonna type one.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I think 18 plus is fine.
It's rough out there, though. These kids all want to be
Yeah,
involved. They want to talk to the adults, and then when you talk to the adults, they expose
that is a
themselves.
cool shot. Yeah. This might be my favorite part of episode 5, where he's trying to intimidate Vox there. It's
Yeah.
just really, it's cool. It's the first time I noticed he had a tail too. It's like, Charlie doesn't have a tail. I don't
So,
think. I
okay.
don't.
Are they even going now that they know, right?
Yeah.
Are they even going to listen to him? Is he still the king of hell? Because obviously, the king of hell would be enforced with, power.
Yeah.
Why do you think there's a vacuum thing going on for chaotic Kelvin right now? The devil's not there, so now they're all like, oh, I'm in charge. I'm in charge. I'm in charge. I'm in charge. I'm
That's
in
a
charge.
good question. What happened to the overlords Alistair toppled? So if you die in hell, you can regenerate if it's a sinner who kills you. And the only way to permanently kill a sinner is with angelic steel. So what happened to the overlords Alistair took down? Does tearing their soul apart count as death, or are they all just trapped inside a radio? I'm betting that they're trapped somewhere,
Yeah,
maybe.
probably.
Yeah, he trapped them as voices in his radio signal. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Um, hmm. Well, so if that's the case, is he just gonna go around trapping souls again in season
I
3?
guess. I guess we're gonna see that part of his power too.
Yeah.
Technically, I don't know. Like, it he hasn't. Did he get technically a little powered down from season one's plot thing? Remember, he kind of like had that big doggy form or something like that in the pilot episode.
Oh
Remember,
yeah, he did not do that this
he didn't.
time. Well, now
He
that
had to kind of go all out in the past two seasons. The beginning of really the
yeah,
full season one, and he didn't do it. So
yeah, he didn't he
maybe he
didn't
will
go
do it.
one winged angel. No, he didn't do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's a good question. The Husk songs are cursed? What? Why? Oh, loser. Okay.
Crazy.
Izzy Pop is a borderline genius. I need to read this
Mhm.
because I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, it shared a cutthroat attitude towards important society lack in the viewing
Modeled a
figures.
song around this random passerby. They made her pretty. They gave her viewing attention. A small portion of the audience. She was the under 90% forgot she existed. The second the camera was off her, the show moved on. Izzy Pop held a mirror to her audience, and they responded exactly the way she predicted. As to be the biggest call out I've ever seen. Uh huh.
I'm saying that was her.
I'm not sure. But she does kill herself in the new Hell of a Boss intro, which is really funny. Have we ever seen a sinner come back after dying? I
Don't
don't
think
think we
so.
have. I don't think
No.
we have, but yeah. Who's the best couple in the show? Why is it these two? No, it's Cherry and Pedges. Come on. Cause like there was no build up here, really. Like these little background things, like no. The reason why I love Cherry and Pedges so much is because it starts off as a misunderstanding, and he's like, "Oh, we're going out." Like, see, he's thinking, "Oh, she wants to date me, so I guess I like her too." And then he keeps trying to hit on her, and like it turns into a real thing, and like it's just so funny, and it's also like heartbreaking because he dies. Yeah. Oh, that is cool. Husk Shadow Box. I like that.
Oh, that's cool.
That looks like the be hard to make. Damn. Yeah. Um, I think that's all laser cut. Looks like it's got to be
Maybe
laser
laser
cut.
cut or 3D
Laser
printing.
woodcutters are expensive.
Yeah.
There's a member of the Dollhouse Club whose husband built her one from scratch,
Uh-huh.
and like it's very impressive.
Ah,
I was super jealous. Yeah, there's a human view. Okay, Vox invented Shark Week. Yeah. How Charlie draws. Yeah, everyone mechanically draws like shit. And Maggie draws. How Emily draws. How Alistair draws. How Vox draws. Yes. Goofy ass drawings that's one of my favorite tropes
Yeah.
in movies. And then there's Valentina. Yeah, like I'm gonna say well,
I
yeah,
saw on Twitter though that
does
people were
so amazingly well.
that
Yeah.
at the that, people were mad that Vox, I mean Valentino had any kind of redemption thing at all. I was like, that was not
Oh
redemption.
my
He was just
god. No,
helping.
he didn't.
He
I
was just
freaking hate that.
helping so they didn't die. Like fucking, you don't understand that,
No,
if
there's even better.
your
He's
boss flipped the
helping.
fuck out. Your boss flipped the fuck out, and you're helping to stop him because he flipped the fuck out. But you actually give a shit about him. That's why you ripped his fucking head off and took him away at the end.
Yeah. No, but he wasn't helping just so he wouldn't die. He was also helping so he could steal the glory and brag about it on TV so people
Well,
would
that
like him.
that was
He
kind of
just
the thing. It was mostly about saving his own ass type of thing. Villains don't like to die. Okay, that's the one thing.
yeah,
Only the
but it
villains that have nothing left
so
to lose, like Fox did at the time, because he lost his popularity. He lost that. He lost to our radio demon and stuff.
yeah,
He kind of had nothing left, so he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna fuck it off everybody," kind of thing. He was just like, "Fuck it," everything's fucked up now. So, but his friends reined him in still. That is very
yeah,
nice that they reined him in like that. When normally a lot of writers would have just had him killed right then and there, kind of thing, just tragic death type of thing. But
yeah, yeah.
Falling
I
from
gotta
Grace
take a
story is a good one too, though. You don't have to kill all your characters all the time.
yeah. Um, wait, I don't have apology tour. I have to post Blitz's goofy little drawings now in that thread. Blitz's drawings are like my favorite. They're so funny. I want to know which animator is in charge of drawing them all. That's what I want to know. Like, do they take turns or is it all one person?
But
Yeah.
technically, we are not doing this right thinking about it now. We're supposed to break down each episode type of thing and say, oh, this is ba, 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 ba. We didn't do that. That's what people
Oh,
usually
it's season
do.
2? It's season 2? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, okay, no, I'm a step ahead of you.
Okay.
Because someone was like, what even happened? I'm confused. So I like tried to break it down for them. Where's my phone? I actually typed it out on my phone and took a screenshot and posted it on Twitter. I'm like, maybe this will help. Where's my freaking phone?
Your phone should be by you at all times. You are a content creator, girl.
It should be. Yeah, but I don't.
Watch this show, but I'm enjoying the discussion. Yeah, Bao, it's a good show. It's a good show. I mean, you could just sit there. I mean, there's enough episodes now.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. You can watch it now. There's enough episodes to really get your legs underneath the series, but some people might want to wait till the thing, but that would take quite a bit of time if you want to wait till it finished. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Now, there are people who don't like the show for valid reasons. Like, I saw someone on Twitter say, well, I was a fan, I'm not anymore. And I said, very nicely, I'm curious as to what made you stop liking it. And they're like, the rape jokes. And I'm like, that's a valid reason. So, like, some people they're not comfortable with that. And, like, I totally get it.
You got to understand the context. They are in hell. Okay, hell.
Yeah,
you can sit there. You can't kind of sugarcoat it. I'm sorry.
No, you can't. But I mean, people just, I have triggers that keep me from watching shows. Like I said, I'm never gonna watch Tokyo Ghoul. Like that's not happening. So
you're better if you don't. I'm regretting I ever watched it. Dumb.
Yeah.
Walking in the literally wasting airtime. 10 minutes of walking in the season 2.
Yeah, we can go through season episode summaries really fast.
Yeah.
With I'm gonna go with season 2 because I
Yeah, yeah,
feel like
yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah. Yeah, we don't gotta go
season 1.
season one. Nah.
So yeah, episode 1 of season 2 is mostly about Charlie. Um, oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That's not. Eh, no. Where did I type that at?
Ba, 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 ba,
Where's
ba.
all the important stuff? Uh, nope, that's not it. Um, maybe I typed it in Notepad.
It should be a
I can't remember
notepad. If you typed it,
now.
it should,
Maybe I
just look at
did.
your Samsung notepad. It'll be there.
Maybe I did. No, I don't think. I don't think I did.
I can't type it anywhere else. That's what
Uh,
Samsung types it.
okay. Yeah, I know. But I can't remember if I typed it on my phone or I typed it on the computer.
Oh.
Um, yeah. Uh, so another thing that gets brought up a lot, every other single word is the F word. I'm like, it's really not. And to prove this to people, to prove that I know what I'm talking about, I actually did a count for season 1.
Oh,
And
jeez.
I sat there and counted. No, I'm serious. I change windows. Mm, okay. Wait.
Mm.
Okay, here it is.
Okay.
Yeah, here's the
Yeah, I see
document.
it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, here's the F-bomb count officially for season 1. I haven't done
I'll
season 2
make it
yet, but
bigger for
I
the
know Vox
viewers.
does it a whole lot. Yeah. Episode 1, it's 19 times.
Uh,
Episode 2 is 22. Episode 3 is 7. Episode 4, it's 33, and this is still one of the best episodes in season 1, and probably one of the best episodes I've seen of like anything. That's Masquerade with Angel Dust Story. Um, episode 5, they say it's 6 times. Episode 6 is 42.
damn.
Episode 7, 4. They say it 4 times. And
Whoa.
episode 8 is 41. Uh, characters who do not swear at all: Nifty, Serpentious, Emily, and Sarah. Um, that was season 1. Uh, and
Adam,
characters who
Valentino,
swear
and
the
Husk,
most:
yeah.
Adam, Valentino, and Husk. Yes. You swear very little: Alistair, Charlie, and Lucifer. And yeah, Angel has the most. Angel and Adam have the most vulgar lines. And yeah, yeah. Um,
I believe it.
but yeah, no, it's not every single word. Like I said before, they're not afraid to be serious. There are so many songs that they did. There's not a single swear word in those songs. Like, especially when it's supposed to be an emotional, moving song. Like more than anything, it doesn't
Uh,
have anything vulgar in it. No. Um, Poison. As horrible as the story of Poison is,
uh-huh.
there's not a single vulgar line or swear word in Poison.
Uh.
Yeah, no, there's
Oh,
not.
it's a song. So if you want people to listen to it and not do beeps or change the lyrics,
Uh,
you kind of have to
I
avoid the
mean,
curse words.
I'm pretty sure there's a swear word in every single song Vox sings. But
Mm.
like, without a doubt. Same with Adam with Hell's Forever. Um, yeah, but yeah, like it's just not true where they're like, oh, well, all they do is swear and make sex jokes. That's the entire dialogue for the entire episode. Like that is not true. It's not.
Yeah, well, just how you razor focused on listening for the F word to do counts. Sometimes that's all they could hear.
Yep.
Again, diagnosis of things. Sometimes it's
Yep.
just like fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people think that that's how everybody is. But no, actually, you're just diagnosed with something that, form of autism or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sitting here pretending to be a doctor, but you are categorized as that kind of learning disability where you think everybody is like that. No, we don't raise our focus on just words and then it ruins the whole thing for us. Most of us shrug it off and just go, whatever, like they're talking,
Yeah.
it's in the moment. They decide to curse. They decide to curse. I mean, it's in for that character. They decide to curse, they decide to say
Yeah.
more curses than the normal person because that character decides to do that. simple as that. It's not really complex or why do they have to speak that way? Because it's a hell story.
Okay, so I have this funny headcanon. You saw
You're
Hotel
minimized, by the
Transylvania,
way,
right?
so there's not going to show anything on the screen. It's just
Oh, okay. You saw Hotel Transylvania, right?
no,
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
nope.
So there's a really funny joke in the second one where Dracula can't get used to texting because his fingernails are too long and they get in the way of like typing on the screen, you know.
Yeah.
So I said I feel like this is Alistair with cell phones, and I said I bet you anything he hates cell phones. He hates any tech made after the 30s, especially things with a screen. But he also finds typing on them with his little claws impossible. And here's a bonus. Fox obviously figured it out long time ago and flexes that he can do something Alistair can't do for once. That'd
See,
be
the
a
thing about
funny.
Alistair is
Yeah.
because he was now that we saw his past and stuff like that, obviously he's a
Yeah.
virgin type of thing. But he's just the type that's
Oh
not
yeah.
interested in sex
Yeah.
whatsoever. It's just
Yeah.
it's escaped him. He has no. His lust is more of
Huh.
pain and giving
Mm,
people anguish. That's
yeah.
his get off, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he doesn't actually want to, and it's more of an emotional thing for him. He doesn't care about touching himself or not like that. It's just it's there's some people that actually throughout history have run that way. It's just it's
Mhm,
rare. Obviously, we are
mhm,
mammals and we like being touchy and feely and things, but there have been things where people don't do that.
mm.
It, and
Um,
Alistair's one of those things. It's fine. He's a unique
that
character.
applies to several shonen characters too, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, Charlie type of character, I
Mhm.
believe, is there to kind of reshape him per se.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
I think she's his redemption.
That's why I love their dynamic. They're such
Yes,
a
that
sucker for
I
that.
believe that's what she is there for. Besides being the main character or whatever, I think that she is her redemption. He actually admires her. That's what out of everybody he talks about or whatever. He's like, because he's tried it. He's like, you can't break that girl's spirit no matter what.
Mm.
That's what that deal. We saw the
Oh,
deal
yeah,
that
I
he
love
made
that
with her.
line. I love
Like,
that line. He was like yeah, he looks so smug every time, like, Charlie, like, talk back to Vox, like, "That's
uh-huh,
my girl." I love
yeah.
that. Loved it. Um,
Well,
but
people are frustrated saying, "Oh, in season 2 they didn't do any more redemptions and stuff like that." It was more of the okay.
okay.
You can't
Uh,
have redemptions all the time type of thing. You were dealing with the fallout of the first redemption happening. We're just having
yes.
redemptions happening. It's supposed to be a super rare thing that nobody knew that could happen. And all of a sudden, if
That
Charlie figured it out right away of, oh, this is how we're going to do it. No, it's supposed to be very difficult to do because everybody is down there for a horrible reason.
mhm. That
But
was my take as well. I said, no, season 2 is about the consequences of taking down an archangel
yes,
and the consequences of a redeemed sinner. These
yes,
are really big things. You can't just hand wave them and go, "On to the next redeemed sinner." Like, no.
yeah, no, no, no.
Um, there is gonna be heavy repercussions about that.
But now that the hotel has been established as a redeeming thing and people are there for the right reasons, now you can sit there and kind of speed run a few
Yes,
people here and there, maybe.
yes,
Because it's been established, heaven and hell are on good terms now, even though you have
yes.
things working in the background, blah, 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 blah. But now that that's out of the way and everybody's there for the right reasons, not to try to kill angels like they were in the beginning of the season, now now you maybe, Charlie knows the formula, maybe she'll be able to figure it out kind of thing, you know?
Yes.
And her mommy will
Mhm.
notice her. That's what she's doing it for. Like,
Well, a lot of people were confused on how Alistair got out of, his deal, so I tried to explain it as best I could. I'm like, "I think it's pretty simple, but okay."
yeah,
He
it's
had a
kind of
deal with
easy.
Rosie to be the most powerful sinner. He was chained to her in exchange for this, but once Vox stepped into that role, it nullified the deal because Alistair's no longer the
Yeah.
most powerful sinner.
Duh.
Now he's free to do as he pleases.
Yeah.
Diabolical plan.
Yes.
Yes.
That's when he sat down and he was thinking for a little while. He's like, what the fuck am I going to do now? Let me think of something. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going to fucking just sit there and give in to
I'm gonna
Vox, make him
turn
think
to that
he's the shit,
sliver. Yes.
literally spoon feed his, helping
Yes.
him get to be the most powerful. And then once it happened, make sure
Yeah.
he does the next creepy thing, which we knew he was going to do, which is touch Charlie. It just.
Mm. Yep. You effing creep. Oh yeah. That's what someone posted. Can't wait to see Sarah brutally murdering Sir Pentious in front of Emily to show her evil nature to realize evil plan by being evil. Because based on fanfics post season 1, she's evil and wants to murder that snake. Like, yeah, that aged well. Yeah.
Yeah,
More people.
Pentious. It was. I mean,
He was
technically,
such
he
a
should have been redeemed
good
first.
character.
But
He was
Sir
such a
Pentious,
good character.
but Sir Pentious should have been redeemed first. He had just the sin
Yeah.
of not telling, kind of thing. You know, because he
Makes
didn't go
sense.
forward. He
Yeah.
was, eccentric type that, what do they call it? That he's scared to talk to people and stuff like that. What do they call that?
Oh, social anxiety.
Yeah, social anxiety, things like that.
Yeah.
There's another word for it too, but basically social anxiety. So that got so much into his way, he couldn't sit there and, hey, that obviously that was Jack the Ripper that was doing it during his
Yeah.
time, and he literally saw it happen. And because he's that type of person, he couldn't sit there and report him, and so he got in hell that way.
I found this description of the Charlister ship. I have to go off on it because that is like so beautiful and I love it. Someone wrote Charlister is a philosophical dance about darkness and light, theology in a way, what redemption is and isn't, a yin and yang relationship of challenging the other on a mental level. Like, that's amazing.
I'll tell you, yes, I did. I told you I reached
Yeah.
out to them through Instagram. They didn't
Mhm.
reply back. I don't know. Instagram doesn't really good with the notifications. It goes in like a junk box first.
Mhm.
Next time they are live, tell me and I'll talk to them on there. I guess don't matter.
Mm. Yeah, other people didn't like how they dropped Gravity in
Like I
season
said,
in
next
episode 2
season,
and didn't do anything.
I told you
Yeah,
it wasn't needed. We
it
already knew. Once you see her talking to Adam and stuff,
yeah,
I get it. She's pissed the fuck off. I got you.
yeah,
She wants to do eventually a rebellion against this whole thing. She thinks hell will eventually will get them. Blah 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 blah. She's sharing Adam's ideals. She's the legacy from Adam. She was Adam's underling and all that stuff. And so I get that. You didn't need to have Gravity where it was looking like she was going to be impactful on the story right then and there. That Gravity song was, I'm doing something right now, and she didn't do shit. That's what makes
yeah.
people mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't blame them for being disappointed because
Yeah.
yeah, I can see why that would hype you up. I wasn't expecting her to do very much because Vox just kind of stole the
Oh
entire
yeah, that's what I
spot.
mean. It seemed like it was an awesome musical number
Yeah.
that could have been saved for the next season. Literally, okay, all this stuff. I still don't trust hell. Fuck all this bullshit's going on. And then she does Gravity thing. Adam's talking to her more
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Because I like that Adam is dead, but in her, inside her, he lives on.
Yeah, it's
And
very clever.
it's very
Yeah.
clever to keep him in there
Yeah.
because I thought that Adam was cut out too soon, but hey, he's still here
Mhm.
now. He's
Mhm.
dead, but he ain't dead for her anyway. You know
Alright.
what I mean?
Here's a piece I wrote about Valentino and people feeling that the show's trying to redeem him. I'm like, okay, I never once felt bad for him or felt like the show wanted me to feel bad for him. My impression of him is this: he's pure evil, he has no morals, but he's also pretty stupid and immature, which makes him seem like less of a threat and more of a joke sometimes. I think this is valid to show because people do act differently around others. He's
Mm-hmm.
intimidating around Angel and creepy around Charlie, but around the other V's, he's just a dumb, whiny man-child. Rapists don't necessarily have to be intelligent or mature. In fact, if they were mature, they probably would not rape people in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, like there was a really funny post on Twitter where people were like, how people want Valentino to be hobbies, rape, favorite color, rape. powers rape. Like, I'm like, that's exactly how they are.
But one person said for some reason Rosie wants Alice to protect Charlie. We don't know why. Well,
Yeah, I
okay.
said that.
Rosie's
I did that.
obviously has something to do with,
Those are my
she knows Lilith.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out for my daughter. They're friends. It could be something as simple as that. I don't think it's probably anything too deep. I think it's something probably as simple as that. She knows, okay, because obviously Lilith knows a lot of people in hell, and all Lilith had to do is, hey, watch out for my daughter. Can you do that? And by
Yeah.
doing that, it's like, okay, well, I have this demon under my control. Well, had, not anymore, but had this demon under my control. I'm going to have him do something where he's much more capable of doing it than I am, kind of thing.
Oh, this is pretty funny. Yeah. Turnaround art by Dreadfluid. Wait. The angel's watching TV, and Vox is yelling, "Hey, turn me toward the right. I can't see the screen." Angel, you effing brat! I know you can hear me. Just flick. I said, Nifty comes in, giggles, puts him in between the cushions, and leaves. I said, I'll do you one better. Nifty uses him to smash bugs. He is now a paperweight. Everybody's joking that he's an iPad, but yeah.
You think he's going to get his body back, or he's going to have no body for a while?
Viv said that he is still going to have a role in the show.
Yes. He's a fall from grace type of character now.
I don't know if
Correct.
he's just gonna be like comic relief of just like this angry head in the
I think
background.
he's eventually going to actually be an inhabitant of the hotel. Believe it or not.
Yeah, we everyone on Reddit and Twitter is speculating that as well. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how Vivette died.
The horrible characters though that really killed a ton of people and literally did it for just for power control.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have that's what she has. She has the people that are gonna be redeemed and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know for some of the overlords. I can't speak for all the overlords. We just saw Vox. I don't think you can sit there and redeem that type of character. I think he could just evolve in hell and maybe become a better person in hell, but I just can't see seeing what he did.
Gonna be like that too.
Yeah, just seeing what they did it for their own pure ambitions, type of thing. That doesn't seem redeemable. Like
no,
even if you self-sacrifice and stuff like that. But again, the friendship has been established, and if they end up sacrificing themselves to save their friends, maybe that's the speed run, but I don't know.
I don't see that happening with everyone, because I would
well, I don't know. Like I said, that's if don't forget, it's hard for us. That's why for a sinner thing, even though Vox did give away their thing and said, fuck it, I want to die, it's kind of things, we're all going to die kind of thing. For a person, like a sinner especially, they don't want to die for the most part. Most of them aren't suicidal or anything like that. They don't want to die. They're so into themselves that dying is the last thing. They don't want to be gone. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everything involves them. When they're doing them, it's all about them. When the happenings, when they did all this stuff, killed all these people for their own self-growth. It was never about anybody else kind of thing. So, especially with Vox, it was all about him climbing up the ladder and then he just dies by TV falling on his head, but it's just a matter of, it's them dying is the last thing that wants to happen to them. That's why it was good that when, Val, they literally took away all the, hey man, we're stop them because we have to. I don't want to die.
Yeah.
Best viewers, again, the fucking, I can ban them this time. Click on the thing. Ban.
Someone was asking, well, what are your impressions of season 2? I don't understand what was going on. So I typed, no, I don't think the show increasing singing and dancing means it's for younger children, especially when one of the characters is using it to explain how he murdered everyone to get to the top in TV ratings. Indeed, Brighter was a banger. I really loved this season. Vox is a way better villain than Adam. He's both more charming and more intimidating. I feel like Lucy has always been a joke character. And yeah, Charlie and Angel Dust were better in season 1. But we got a lot of great scenes with some lesser ones who got promoted to major roles like Penchus and Sarah. Alistair was a lot of fun. Not that he can ever be boring, but he did a lot more this time as far as fighting and scheming goes. Bristol every second he was on screen. The songs were epic. I loved most of them. I'm glad Vox got to sing so many. His VA just killed it every time. Dude has immense talent. Yet my favorite song might be Penchus and Cherry's duet from episode 3, Best Canon Couple anyway. I didn't find the plot hard to follow once I watched several parts a few times and thought carefully about it. It basically went like this. Okay, this is season 2, all the important shit.
Uh-huh.
Charlie's trying to prove redemption is real, and she has no proof, so she's failing very hard.
Yeah.
Luke wants revenge for Adam's death, but she's being held back by the higher ups.
Yep.
The V's take advantage of the fact angels can be killed and try to climb their way to the top while sabotaging the publicity of Hasbin Hotel.
Yep.
Alistair is super pissed about the last battle breaking his power, so he manipulates everyone in order to break free from both Vox and Rosie, also sowing seeds of discord between the V's and Vox. Man's a genius, and I love him, lol.
Uh-huh.
Vox gains immense power from being able to convince Hell to make him their leader, blackmails Carmilla to build a weapon using Lucy's holy power to destroy Heaven, and gets trolled badly enough by Alistair to lose his mind, so the other two V's stop him before he murders them all.
Yep.
The weapon goes out of control, so Emily, Charlie, and the Overlords pour their own magic into it to vanquish it. Abel stops Lute from killing the demons temporarily. Penchus builds a way to communicate with Hell, proving to them redemption is possible, and the hotel's business increases. Angel Dust, manipulated into being a spy for Vox and Val, returns to Val out of guilt and fear of hurting people he loves. It's hinted this has been happening as early as the Masquerade episode from season 1. Lilith finally calls Charlie, and that's all the important stuff.
Yep, that's all the important stuff.
That's all the important stuff.
Summarize that quickly, but yes, that is what happens.
Yeah, that, like, in a nutshell, that's what happens.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I personally thought that Hear My Hope sounds like a Christian worship song. Some people agree, some people do not agree.
What they need to do, since it's Busy Pop said that they're diving more into the family thing for season 3, I would hope they show with Lilith why Charlie wants to sit there and, doing it for her mother's attention, obviously, but why Charlie wanted to redeem people to begin with. That is something that Lilith said,
So I'm really, really afraid of seeing what Lilith is going to be like, because I do not want an evil mother who is just evil.
No. She's not evil.
She's a hell of a boss.
I don't think she was evil. No, I don't think she was evil to her family at all. Her things in the background may be deemed evil, but she doesn't come off to me as evil. It's just, I think she played both sides, because let's not get it fucked up. It seemed like Heaven had a relationship with her too. They were mentioning her and they knew where she was, Yeah. And they're like, oh, yeah, we got, like, I think she was playing both sides. I think she was basically being a politician, playing both sides and handling things. But I totally believe that she did write off on the extermination thing to begin with. I think she, that's what's going to make her kind of conniving in some people's eyes, is she was basically going to be parading around saying, oh, the exterminations are bad, blah, blah, blah. But she was probably the one politicking in the back for it to happen, so they didn't all get wiped out at once, type of thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But again, I hope they go into the Garden of Eden and Lilith's thing and her deal with Adam too. They need to get into that. That's important stuff.
Yeah. Because
but I don't think she was abusive to Charlie or mean to Lucifer or anything like that. They seemed lost of why she even left. You know what I mean? Both of them that seemed like she just up and left type of thing, and they didn't know why. That's what it seemed like. It didn't seem like there was anything bad going on. I don't get that. That's both of their reactions in my eyes. They didn't know what happened at all. They, like, why did she leave?
Right.
She never said anything. What's going on? Why did she just up and leave? Kind of thing. That's what both of that. That's why I said I don't think she has any bad relationship with thing. I just think she was doing a lot of background politicking stuff.
Yeah.
and maybe that's what they don't like about her. But I fully believe that's what Lilith is. She's just not two faced. I wouldn't say two
Mhm,
faced. I think she had very
mhm.
good intentions, but at the same time, she could be deemed evil on both sides. And
Mhm.
again, she might know Alistair and stuff like that. But again, the deal she made, and I'm sure she has things. But again, I'm more interested in what the deal she had with Adam. And
Yeah.
now that Adam died, that deal was gone, and she's just been on the beach the whole time while this stuff's been
Right.
going on. So was that a deal
Yeah.
that she made with Heaven to stay out of this thing? What made her
Yeah.
leave? This is what's the all important stuff. Why did she just leave? And the whole time she's just kind of relaxing on a beach while her husband and daughter are like, where the fuck did mom go? Kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where
Um,
I can see where people sit there and say maybe she is a horrible person. I just don't think that. I think it was just a deal
yeah.
for her to get out of the picture, per se.
Yeah, I'm hoping not because we
Yeah.
don't need another super toxic mother figure.
Yeah, no,
Speaking of which, why don't we talk a little bit about Hell of a Boss for the next, I guess, 10 minutes or so?
10 minutes, yeah, yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah,
This stream technically will be a little shorter podcast wise, guys. We had a hiccup, and it
oh,
was
do you want to go
laggy.
longer? Because I can. I
I
can.
mean, we
I
could
love this
go
stuff.
for so it's close to 2 hours.
Yeah,
We could go. I mean, so we get the 2 hour mark, and I don't have to what you call worry about the other upload because we kind of covered what you covered last time anyway. Um,
true.
and
I'm
this is a,
picking
we
on
would
the wonderful Japanese
yeah
products.
we would go have to go for another 45 minutes then basically. You broke up. What'd you say?
I'm just squeeing about how cute these are.
Oh, the U-tunes, yeah.
Oh, it's a vinyl figure. Okay.
Uh-huh. And you got the plushies.
I want to see if they released
Oh, this is getting big in
the
Japan too, huh?
Alistair. Oh my god, Japan loves this show. Japan loves this show so much. Yeah, I was looking to see if they released an Android of oh, this is perfect research. Yeah, I want to see if they released the Alistair Nendroid yet, because they released a Blitz one, and
Yeah,
it
it
looked
gives
really
me
cool.
hope for our series because that I can start pitching to American companies now and just be like,
Yeah,
yeah, because if it can come over there, I don't have to worry about Japanese things. And I'm
yeah.
not going to say we want Vizzy style because I think the style's fine for this series. I just want more of a like
Oh
a
yeah.
traditional anime style per se. And they can just,
Uh-huh.
if you got to
Uh-huh.
avatar it, so be it, whatever, but it doesn't have to be deemed anime, you know what I mean? Because this isn't deemed anime, and everybody's just like, whatever, it's fine. It's animation, per se.
I've been trying to figure out how to make a model of this damn thing. This is perfect research. Thank you so much, Japan. Thank you so much. Um, yeah.
Well,
But
you should look into getting a 3D printer. They're actually not that expensive anymore.
no, I refuse.
Why? There's still
Because it
many
takes all
meticulous
the
things to do.
fun
Even
out of it.
why you still
No,
gotta color it in and do all the extra stuff.
not with my hands.
Yeah.
I like using my hands to make things.
No, but okay. When it gets 3D printed, it still needs meticulous coloring in afterwards with painting and
Oh,
stuff.
oh,
Takes
really?
yes. 3D printing doesn't just
Okay.
do all the colors and everything. It's just gonna have the whole mold, and you take off the mold with the the pointy things that pull off plastic and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you should look into 3D printing. It's very
No,
inexpensive now, and
I
it's
refuse.
still, and you can make your
No,
molds that way. You can make your
no,
all kinds of stuff with it.
don't wanna.
You don't talk to the other vendors, and they
There's a
have 3D
kitty.
printed stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's doing it. I want to be special.
Special
I'm special. Oh, these are cute. Oh, they're blind box carrot. Oh my. I hope
pre-order.
I hope they're at yeah, I hope they're at anniversary. Oh, nope.
The
May 2026 date.
yeah, geez,
Oh, I love
wow,
the husk. Husk looks really great as like a figure and a plushie. He's like one of the best ones.
yeah.
Yeah. Alistair looks good too. I do not have an Alistair plushie because I am not pleased with how any of them look. I'm very particular about my plushies, but yeah. Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah, see, Amazon, they spending money. I gotta talk to Prime soon, I guess. I gotta talk to
Yeah,
him. Will have to talk to him.
yeah. There's some pins. I thought they would have more products, but and they have the little logo light. Nice. That's a good picture of the kitty. Cause of course Japan is like focusing on the kitty. Cause what else would they focus on?
The duck. The duck.
The duck. Um, whose design do you like the best?
In terms of the character design and stuff.
In terms of the character designs, yes.
I mean, Alistair is a really good,
Yeah.
he's a really good design.
I gotta
His
confess,
teeth and stuff.
the first time I saw Alistair, I thought he was a fox. Pointy teeth and the red color in the ears. I mean, come on.
The deer. He's a deer.
He's a
The
deer.
deer. Yeah, I'd say Alistair. Charlie, I
The
kind of like
murderous,
too.
bloodthirsty red deer. Okay, sure. Yeah, Charlie's design is super cute.
Yeah.
The first time I saw her, I was like, this reminds me of something, and I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, oh, she kind of reminds me of Lydia from the Beetlejuice cartoon with
Uh-huh.
the dark makeup around the eyes. Yeah, that was it. But no, I mean, Vivzy Pop's style in general does not look like anything I've ever seen before, and that's why I love it. So, yeah. Like, if you can think that this is a stretch, and I know it was a little bit of an influence for her, but some of the some of the art reminds me a little bit of Invader Zim, but that's like just barely. It's like the way she
Yeah,
draws the
no,
hands.
it's a little bit,
Yeah, the way
yeah.
she draws the hands and some of the expressions, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just I mean, that's just barely it like
Hmm.
she's honestly really unique in my opinion. I can't think of a show
Hey,
that looks like
Splaster,
them.
Splaster on TikTok. How you doing? We see you on TikTok too. Don't worry.
Yeah. Uh anyway, so yeah, going back to Hell of a Boss. Do you have a particular thing you like the most about it?
Um, well, I would say it's just the story in general. The Heaven and Hell
Mhm,
thing, obviously, I was interested in that to begin with. I have my own
mhm,
series that's Heaven and Hell kind of thing. Some
mhm.
people say, "Oh, you mad that they did?" No, there's been many Heaven and Hell series before. It's fine.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
what you call? I just like it just from the story, the characters.
Yeah,
Same with anything else. Um,
yeah.
the whole redemption thing is fine. Like I said, I think they're gonna have. You're probably gonna speed run a lot more from here on out, but the major
Mhm,
characters getting it, I don't know.
mhm,
Uh,
mhm,
as far as who's up to bat,
mhm,
who would be next? Obviously, again, I'm gonna sit there and say who's next. As I said,
mhm,
our certain
mhm.
cat gambler. I would say he's probably
No,
next.
I'm talking about Hell of a Boss, though.
Oh, and Hello Boss.
Yeah.
Uh I like it that it's in the world. Of course, the characters draw you in and stuff like
Mhm.
that. That it's in the world,
Yeah.
and they finally
Mhm.
acknowledge that it's really in that world. Doing
Yes.
the little crossover and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You roped me in that one. I kind of like watched a little bit of it, and I kind of like dropped it after that.
Yeah,
You
you
roped me
kinda
in.
dropped it after that. Yeah. Like, this is actually really, really good. Like, this is way better than what the pilot makes you think it's going to be,
Yeah.
and, um, here, I'll, like, pull up an image for people watching, but ah, darn it. Visit site. The Hell of a Boss wallpapers, yeah, sure. They
So they
did
don't
some
plan to
fun
bring this to Prime or anything like that. They want to keep it on YouTube.
I believe it's already on Prime. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's on Prime. But I mean, like, in terms of they want to produce it on YouTube first, it's not going to be on Prime first at all.
Oh, um, as far as the new season goes, I'm not entirely sure about
Yeah,
that one. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that one. I hmm.
I would
I
say it's
know
probably going to be
that
on YouTube, so she could double dip.
yeah, probably. Yeah, but eh. Open image in new tab.
Wait, you try to download it?
No, I'm just putting up an image for the yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Um the so for me again, it's mostly the characters that
Yeah.
I find really fantastic.
Hmm.
Um people complain about, "Oh, it's not like the it kind of went away from the main premise." I'm like, they never said the main premise was just about an imp squad killing people. Like, Blitz is the boss in
Yeah.
Hell of a Boss. This
Yep.
is about his life and the people he interacts with on a
Yeah.
daily basis. That is what the show is about.
Now, in terms of
Uh,
what they're going to do next, we'll see because we did dive into the past of all of them at this point. So,
well, not yet.
well,
We still
Doggy
don't know
Girl,
any of
Doggy
them.
Girl, yeah,
Yeah, we don't know Luna's deal. Um, I would like to get some more. I would like to see how Millie and Moxie really hit it off.
yeah, true,
Um,
true.
yeah. Um, and we're supposed to get more into the
Got
Bird
you.
family's past as well, like why
Uh,
Stella acts the way she does, and yeah.
mm,
Hmm. Yeah, but I definitely want to know Luna's backstory very badly because you can tell that girl's been through some damage.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, and so okay, basically, basically second, like the second half of season one and most of season two focuses on Blitz and developing him into a better person than he used to be.
yeah,
Um, I think Stolas's turn is next because they broke Blitz before they could, like, build him back up again.
yeah.
And now Stolas is completely broken, so now he has nowhere to go but up from here. So yeah, that's why I think Stolas is next. But and then like the others, I think they're gonna do something really important with Millie because she took a lot of pride in being able to fight well. And now that she's pregnant, she
Uh
has
huh.
this handicap.
Yeah,
She has a handicap, so she has to figure out who she is when she's not fighting. And
yeah.
I think that's a pretty good dynamic.
You gonna have
But
to be like a secretary or something.
yeah.
She can't fight because
Yeah.
it jeopardizes a baby.
Moxie I think Moxie could be the one ending up killing his dad, and for his sake, I
Oh yeah,
hope
yeah,
so.
yeah. Obviously,
For
but
his
he's
sake,
gonna
I
have to
hope.
step up as like the enforcer now too in the
Yeah,
group, since his
yeah,
wifey is preggers.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's definitely with his dad. He's gonna have to kill his dad, obviously. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Um, yeah. He definitely had the worst past out of all of them.
yeah.
Well, we still don't know what Luna's story is. There are theories that she's related to B. I'm thinking no, but
I think they're going to
I
probably introduce when they have a new season, probably introduce a character or two in the group and that stays permanent. I think
maybe.
maybe.
I wanna see if I can find anything about Hell of a Boss's new season, or at least the new shorts. Let me see if I can find anything. Hell of a Boss has been taking all my attention lately, but yeah, yeah. If someone asked what the Hell of a Boss is, show them. Yeah. Um,
Now, in terms of
inconsistent
character
rendering.
development, I will say definitely for the main character and stuff, Hell of a Boss is beating out where Charlie is. Yet definitely still kind of like mostly
Oh,
still
but
stuck on her normal archetype right now.
oh, yeah,
She,
I wanted to talk about Charlie because a lot of people were not liking Charlie this season, and I understand this, but
mhm,
at the same time, Charlie was under a shit ton of pressure. She's experiencing PTSD from seeing. This is the first time she's seen a friend of hers get murdered in front
yeah,
of her eyes,
yeah,
so she has to deal with that. And then Emily pops up and goes, "Oh, it's okay, actually, he's here." So now, like, she can't even process through the first step of grief because
yeah.
now she's like she's getting all this information. She's under all this pressure to like do as her mother wants. And on top of this, she's getting demonized by the media. Like
Yeah.
imagine if okay, so sometimes cyberbullying can really get to me, but just imagine if it was the entire media
Yep.
filming you, turning you into an evil person, and making the entire city like hate you.
Yep.
That is a lot of shit.
She technically, people are like, she technically was Trump.
Happens in a realistic
She
way.
technically
Yeah.
was Trumperized for a little while, where they
Yes.
were just talking about her constantly and
Yeah.
villainizing stuff. Now you can talk about whatever you like about Trump, one way or the other, but over
Yeah.
villainized is definitely over exaggerated type of thing.
They're
Too much.
absolute parallels. Yeah.
So that was just
She's
funny. That
going
was
to
very
make
similar.
stupid decisions. I wouldn't be able to concentrate, and make smart decisions under all of that crap. Like,
Yes.
yeah, just give her time. She's definitely going to get better. Like I just said, a character has to break before you build them back up.
Uh-huh.
I do the same exact crap with my characters. Like they need to hit rock bottom before they improve. And that is what's going to happen with everybody practically. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Yup. All right, let's see. New hell of a bush. Oh, I think that's just yeah, it's about the weeaboo one. Yeah, I didn't like that short very much. It was just kind of dumb. Yeah. Why is Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Bus designs incredibly controversial, but Helltaker is almost always praised. Yeah,
I'll
for
take her. What
real.
the hell's Telltaker?
It's stupid. Like some like harem thingy where let's see. Uh click. 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 Wait. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't it loading? I hope this does not start a war. Yeah, I don't. All right.
I did not see any Helltaker stuff at all.
I hadn't even heard of it before people started comparing them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So Helltaker looks like this. If the page will look. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
the hell,
this
that
one.
stuff. That stuff.
Oh,
Oh.
there's nothing creative here. Like, are you serious?
Yeah, I knew about that. Every time the fans show me that, oh, can you integrate this with Chaotic Hell? I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't get into it. I don't know. It's just,
What?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Someone was like, "Oh, you can't compare like a little indie thing to, an Amazon TV series." And I'm like, "Hello?
Yeah.
Did you
Everything
not see
starts
the
out indie,
title?"
guys. Everything starts out indie until something picks it up. That's the whole point.
Um, like I said, if you go back and watch the pilot, every single character design is still in there. Like
Uh-huh.
Vivzie came up with them on her own.
Uh-huh.
Don't give me that shit. Don't give me that shit. Um, the aesthetic is like a cleaner hell of a husband. No, it's not. It is not anywhere near that level of creativity. Like, give me a break.
Yeah, I never found it really interesting. I don't know.
It's not. I mean, look at it. Look
Yeah,
at it.
that's, I mean,
Look
the
at
character
it.
designs really didn't grab me.
Look at like uh sure they're cute, but that why do they all look the same?
Well, Cerberus and yeah, no, I don't know.
I guess it's three different versions.
They all have white hair too. That's
Yep.
okay. You know,
Yep. It, it it's just red, black, and white.
like our characters in Chaotic Element, like I try to make a lot of them different
And
hair
you do.
colors.
And you do.
Even Naya is definitely like this character's insane. Like
Yeah. You definitely
uh,
can't mistake anybody for anybody else.
yeah, exactly. It's just I don't know.
These are like I wouldn't even
Yeah, if
know.
you took away their names, I wouldn't know who is what kind of thing. But
Exactly.
not knocking them. Obviously, they have a fandom and everything. But I don't know.
Obviously, but people have no business bashing Vivzie and saying that's good because
Yeah, I don't know.
blind.
It just seems like hating because it got popular. That's what people
Yeah,
do.
yes,
So they did to
true.
us, and then that kind of won per se. Now I just
Mhm.
ignore them because is it detrimental to us right now? But I just think it's more healthy for the series that I don't give them life anymore. So it is what it is. But technically, when a creator embraces hate and engages, is when you get people taking sides one way or another. But I'm not playing the game like that no more.
Well, did you pick up on this?
No, I did
I
not. The
didn't until
JoJo.
someone yeah, I didn't until someone on Twitter pointed it out, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's amazing." A lot of people thought he was, maybe doing the Sailor Moon pose with
Well,
the last one,
the
but,
JoJo.
it's all JoJo. Like, yeah,
That's
that is
funny.
epic. Yep. Notice the Gurren Lagann oh, did no, what? What where?
What, 100%?
Uh, it could right there! Oh my god, they gave it
That's
he's got
funny.
crocodile glasses!
They had the glasses
That's
on.
amazing! That's amazing. But I love how you will see something new every time you rewatch it.
Yeah,
Oh my
no, Easter eggs, Easter
goodness, like,
eggs. Easter eggs
it's
rampant. Well, that's that I've made the rule now that I don't I make the rules change all the time, but now there is 4 pages of Chaotic Element and 4 pages
Yeah,
of our other series, which happen
yeah.
to be diminished because our fan is literally helping support that alone. So they kick in money, they buy it in gift cards, and I just get stuff with that, and it keeps diminished going, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why it's gonna stay like that for a while. It's Chaotic Elven diminished. I don't want to change anything. I want Chaotic Elven's story to really get flushed out at this point. Have a lot of ideas I gotta write down very soon again, and
Mhm.
new characters to introduce in Hell, and I want them to be fleshed out. So I can't be delaying it anymore with the waffles and stuff. Iron Waffle, if you watch this, we love you, but again, no more of the extra character stuff. You could be in the series, but like background stuff. No more
Mhm.
central plot stuff. I can't do it no more. I have to flesh out the story more.
You're going back to the leet speak, I said, "I can't believe I can read this," and someone replied, "Lols, I bet kids are looking at this like, the F?" Yes. Honestly, that's a pretty good way to test someone's age.
Yeah.
Like, let's see what memes they respond to. Yes.
You really like
Anyway,
Reddit, huh? I can't stay on Reddit too long. I just post
I
there for like electronic stuff here and there or something like that. I
I
don't really
didn't get
chime
in
on fandom stuff.
I didn't get into them until after the show ended, because I was looking for a community that was less negative than effing Twitter,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, Reddit's pretty great for Has Been Hotel.
Ah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how I got to Oh, I remember now. Yeah, I was looking for, people to share yes, I was looking for Charlister communities, and I was sharing my art with them. So, yeah,
Ah, okay, okay.
that was how yeah, um, because 'cause I'm trying to get my art noticed on other websites,
Yeah,
but,
no,
yeah.
it's a good thing to do. I have to start spreading
Yeah,
around
yeah.
Chaotic Elven better too.
Yeah,
I
you
was
should
supposed
make
to
a Reddit
be
for Chaotic Kelvin, yeah.
should I eventually would. Um
Yeah.
but first what you call I gotta put it on that other manga site that I gotta look back at I should have really put notations down for the replies
Mhm.
and stuff.
Mhm. Mhm.
A couple content creators they also have giantess stuff on there. They're posting on this site and it's getting noticed.
Mhm.
So maybe I gotta definitely look into that more. Just gotta work on
Mhm.
not being sick anymore and make the animation for next month.
I know how that is.
Yeah.
Bleh.
I got to do
Yep.
work now to keep the series afloat until I make the whole studio and stuff like that.
Common colds don't last too long, at
Hopefully
least.
not. It sucks. Tiff's got it too. That's what she was talking about. She got it
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Baby boy
Yeah.
was the
Mhm.
outbreak monkey.
Yeah. Yup.
And the
Let's
stuff I
see.
took before the stream, I noticed it was expired. I was like, oh, that's why I still have a headache and I'm
Oh,
still stuffy.
wonderful.
It's like, oh, it's 3 years old. Neat.
My dad found some chewable aspirin that really helps with headaches. I
Yeah.
freaking love it. Yeah. I hate taking pills, but yeah, aspirin tastes good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like and actually, you know what? It's orange flavored. It kind of reminds me of a Smartie. Maybe just
Oh,
like
wow. Jeez.
yeah. Yeah.
Smarties. Jeez. Those are old.
Yeah,
Old
yeah,
vitamins we used to take.
they're even sweet. Yeah. Yeah, apology tour is the funny joke. Yeah, trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to address, but
Yeah, I got 20 minutes left, so we're doing good.
okay. Yeah, I find Blitz's funny drawings where he's apologizing to everyone. Oh, that's at the beginning. Wait. Like, sorry, dude. Yeah. Southern bitch. Sorry. Yeah, the best one is when he goes to the cherubs.
That's the thing, though. Definitely, like, if people think a bunch of people are going to be redeemed at the end of, what you
Has
call,
been.
yeah, has been no way. Not happening. Where
I
everybody
do
just goes up to
believe
heaven? No.
it'll be the main cast, and that's probably it.
Probably.
And I think that's enough. I
Yeah.
think that's plenty.
And I think it'll be established that even though I don't know why nobody talks about this, but I think if you're born in hell, you don't get redeemed or anything like that. It's literally like you can just go up to heaven, I guess, because you're already born into sin per se,
No,
but
I
you're a
don't think
fresh, clean
Hellborn
slate. I don't think
I
you
don't
have
think
a
Hellborn
redeeming thing
can
though.
be redeemed. I don't think
Yeah.
Hellborn can be redeemed at
Yeah,
all.
that's what I mean. It's just like if you could go up to heaven and hang out, that's fine, you know. And oh, if they
Yeah.
want you there, you could stay there, kind of thing. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
Hellborns can literally just go and come as they please wherever they want. They're just like a
Yeah.
creature of both. Even they could probably be on the Earth plane too. I would say.
Yeah.
Well, your model freaked out for a second there. It went like fast
Oh, did
motion.
you?
You
I
flapped your
don't
wings.
know.
You flapped your wings and
Okay.
talked like crazy. You were spazzing.
Yeah. 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 that kills me. Sorry,
Uh,
not sorry.
Aglova, Campus, Curvis, Kova, D, these complex names they have on TikTok. Guys, I'm just going to tell you right now, try to stick to like maybe one or two words when it comes to a character name. You don't need this blah, 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 blah. No. Just one name or two name, things, first name and a last name. It could be complex first name and last name, but don't just do that. That's too long. Nobody wants to read that.
Oh, when they do the usernames, like, yeah, just keep
Yeah.
it simple, guys. We're trying to read these out loud.
It's
hard.
It's hard to be sitting there. Well, I'm gonna think of the most longest silly. You're not an anime title.
Not an anime
I was
novel.
reincarnated as a toilet, and I decided to go into the Japanese restaurant and order a steak. And then when I ordered the steak, it became my lolly. My lolly girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. Don't make it complicated.
No complexes. When you're creating a character or online persona, try to stick to one name. If that's what people are gonna know you by, they're not gonna go blah, 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 blah. They ain't gonna want to do that.
They're looking for more funny. Oh yeah.
Well, you're freaking out again. That's crazy. You're freaking out. Your tail's going. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, that's internet connection. You're the host now, so it's not my fault. Not my fault this time.
Okay. That's a pretty good shot. I'm taking that.
What shot? I see nothing.
I'll show you. It's one of Blitz's drawings. Let me
Oh, we gotta remember. We gotta leave a little time. See, I almost forgot.
What? What?
We'll take away the screen and everything, and at the end you're gonna turn into Rika, and we're gonna shoot the episode real fast. It's not even gonna be like we'll leave 5 minutes before we end.
What episode?
You know, instead of me doing the Diva Naya recap thing that you probably never watched them, but I go over the schedule for the
Oh,
week. I go over the schedule for the
oh,
week and
yeah,
stuff. You can help
yeah.
me with that.
Okay.
And it'd be a good way for them to do the podcast, and they see the schedule that way too.
Oh my god, the way he draws Moxie is so funny.
You turn it to the latest Rika model since that'll have the best tracking. So,
Right, okay.
do you? Oh yeah, do you like the new Rika design though? It shows more the booba, and her collar is more like Lita inverses now.
Oh, with the little video you sent?
Yeah, the video,
Yeah.
yeah, that's her outfit change for a Hell Arc and stuff. I thought
Okay.
about putting flames on the bottom of the things, but me and the manga artists were like, no, too Naruto type thing, Naruto's dad type thing.
Oh, yeah.
We were like, that's good, that's good. We're gonna have it like that. Her showing more booba because it's a little hot down there, so
Yeah.
almost went without coat, but I think a coat's part of her signature thing. And I'm not seeing what you're looking at. I only see fuck you guys. Sorry, not
I'm
sorry.
sorry. I'm sorry. I will share them with you now. They are very funny. Um, I didn't wanna, like,
I'll show
get
it because
flagged
of
for
YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. Not so much Twitch. Twitch don't care. TikTok don't care. It's YouTube that's it. If you, oh, don't show that. Don't show
Yeah.
that. Don't show that.
Yeah. Yeah, let me change the screens then.
YouTube, you were built on copyright. Stop being hypocrites. Okay, Mr.
For
Show
real.
Anime when it aired, raw and subtitled
For
anime fan
real.
subs.
For
I was
real.
there
For
when you guys were built. Don't fucking gaslight us, okay?
for real. Yeah. Alright, yeah, this is my Vizzy Pop folder. I have so many,
Oh,
just,
we
like,
are.
for
Uh, what do you people think about Fox Tech? It's Fox. He is in the chat with us right now on TikTok. Fox is here.
Hey, Vox. Hey, Vox. So I hear that Alistair guy is really cool, and
He says we're not approved by Vox Tech right now.
ah,
Yeah. I
here's
hope I
Blitz
didn't miss him in
drawing.
chat. I just looked over. I don't have to put it where it's like, I gotta put I might have to get another screen. I have screens. I have screens. I gotta put it to where I could have it just where the chat is like right above the other thing. I'll think of something. I'll think of something. Because looking to the left and looking down at the phone screen that has two streams on it, it ain't
Yeah.
working for me. I keep forgetting to look over. It
Okay,
has to be in my
here's
line of sight per se.
here's Blitz drawings. See him?
Nice. Oh yeah, it's in the corner over there. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at how he drew Moxie.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
I know.
Oh, stream paused.
Stream paused. Why did the stream pause?
You minimized the application. That's why.
Oh. Wait, what?
You minimized it. You tell me.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Thank you for all the likes on TikTok. I know you guys ain't talking too much on there, but 921 likes. That's very nice. Thank you.
Okay. TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, that's one app I'm never gonna go to.
Well,
Never.
it don't pay nothing. I
Never.
don't play it. Don't pay nothing anyway. It's just for getting people to notice us and come over to the purple thing. The purple thing,
Mm,
which the
yeah.
purple thing doesn't push out that much either. And you guys got to work on the
Oh,
raids better too. I
that
guess I gotta
purple
have to get
thing.
afternoon friends and stuff that are more likely to raid us or something. I don't know.
Ah! Fox unintentionally looking like Chris Chat. No.
Oh no.
No. No, I gotta unthink that right now. No, I'm gonna type how dare you.
How dare you?
I'm gonna have to put a angry Vox. That's perfect.
Oh, there. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah. Chad, if you don't know who Chris Chan is, consider yourself lucky. Just keep
Yeah.
it that way. You do
Yeah.
not want to go down that rabbit hole. Oh my,
Mhm.
no, don't. Yes, curse cat Alistair. Is his wing gonna stay like that forever? What? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that's why he couldn't fly away because his wing got destroyed. Where the F is Kane, I still think it could be Zestial. My Alistair has it. Well, he's in hell. He doesn't care about hygiene. Or are they talking about the funny drawings? I'm confused. Is a sinner's appearance determined by the way they live their life or by the cause of death? It's the cause of death.
It was close, but then they picked the mommy for the next animation. I'm surprised. They almost picked Himiko Toga from My Hero Academia for the next Giantess
Oh,
animation. They
yeah.
almost did. They almost picked her. She had 31%, and Utsuki, the mommy type character, she gets 56%, which I have a funny thing that I'm going to have her do for the next one. She's going to have a big vacuum sucking up everybody in the city and stuff. It'd be funny.
Yeah. Jambalaya.
Great recipe.
I don't think I could eat jambalaya. Isn't it like spicy?
Yeah, usually it is. It's very
Yeah.
spicy.
Nope. 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 All of them were willing to blow themselves up just to get what they want. True.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Now, do you think, okay, since Adam's kid is around, do you think she's going to get it with Adam's things? Because now he kind of like, I don't necessarily
Uh,
think so, but I
no,
think she's
I think that's
conflicted to even
kind of
respect him or not because it is her, the son.
honestly, nah. Replacing your ex with his son is pretty gross. In my
Yeah.
I don't
I
think
think
Viv
it's,
would go that route. No,
yeah. It's
no.
just a matter of, I think she's trying to like respect him because he reminds him of her when he has an outburst like that for a
Yeah,
sec.
yeah, yes.
So out of
I
respect for Adam, she knows stops herself. But I think
yeah,
that's gonna evolve away from her eventually, where she's gonna be like, no, that's not him.
right. I really don't think that's gonna be a ship. That'd be in bad taste if it
Yeah, I
was.
don't think so
And
either.
so far, I don't think any of her ships are in bad taste.
Yeah,
They're not necessarily like super great. Not all of them are super great,
he's
but
going to be in
yeah.
season 3. She's going to be maybe.
Uh, yeah, that's entirely possible.
Yep.
Yeah, because like we know that she's gonna fall because her goal conflicts with what the angels want.
Yep.
So yeah, that's just it. Oh my god. I just realized if they announce the VA of Lilith next year, then that would mean that we as a fandom waited 7 years to hear her voice. That's
That's
funny.
right. She never spoke.
Yeah. No, she didn't.
We just had her speak in our fan thing. That's why it's so popular. It has like friggin', I think like 10,000 likes and fucking like 500,000 views now on TikTok.
What are they talking about?
And we never did a fan dub again. I don't know why we didn't do more fan dubs because obviously people like
Mm.
that. We need to do those more.
Oh yeah, I want to do more. Yeah, I want to do the Parks and Recreation one with the broken coffee
Well,
machine.
just draw some then, and we'll just, we could use some of your drawings and literally just, edit it together kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. That's mostly the plan. In the part of the song where Vox is convincing the old network owner Bob to hand over ownership to him, the signature on the document says Robert Sinclair. She was
Is
an
that?
actual TV and movie producer and was repeatedly stabbed to death. Oh
Oh,
wow.
wow. Hmm.
Uh Sinclair Broadcast Group is a real and very large television company that controls many channels, including Fox, NBC, ABC, and CBS. Oh, that's clever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they put real world stuff into that. I see. I
Yep,
see.
they did.
All
Yep,
right,
they
let's
did.
get ready to do the quick episode.
Okay.
So I don't
Yeah.
have to do recording. We're doing the recording right here. So let me take this
Right.
away. All right.
You want me to
Change to
you want
Rika,
me
yeah. Change
Okay.
to the monster Rika.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. Boop,
Was it
boop.
crap? I can't. Oh wait, yeah. Oh, here it is.
Okay, let me put the sky for a background. Oh, we're black still. See that it didn't do the isolation thing, so it's gonna have to be black.
Nah.
Jeez, we're still black. Oh well. Definitely gonna have to fix why the sprout went away for that.
Hmm.
Maybe it's disabled on VTuber thing. Let's see. I could check it real
Maybe.
quick.
Mm.
Don't want to sprout capture. Yeah, it's literally showing everything for VTube Studio right now. Maybe it was disabled by mistake. Now, activate sprout is on. I do not know why it didn't activate. Something got broken in OBS. And you're freaking out again?
Hedgehog Rika.
Hedgehoggy Rika.
Hedgehog Rika. Yeah, there goes the tail.
Oh, it didn't switch you over though.
It didn't?
No. Ooh, we learned
That's
something.
weird.
You're just chibi here. You're frozen.
Oh boy.
So we'll have to do the host.
Was in today.
You're gonna have to do the host thing again. So we'll end it, and then I'll restart it with Rika.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll end it. Sorry, those watching the podcast. We're doing like a little episode thing at the end of it, kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. So just hit quick collab.
Yeah, and then we'll rejoin it. Okay, leave, and then we'll do join again.
Right.
It should be Rika this time. Except, it's a little bonus extra for the podcast, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see you.
Hey.
Where you at?
I'm right here.
I don't see you.
You don't?
No.
I
Says
see
we're
you.
connected, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not on screen. Do you move yourself more?
Okay.
I don't see a
I
tail.
move in front of you. No?
Nope.
That's bizarre.
Weird.
Let me make sure. I mean, yeah, it says we're live and
Yeah, it says we're connected.
Yeah. But you don't see me.
Nope.
That is really strange.
Let's try it one more time, I guess. All right. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna end the podcast, but we're gonna I'm still gonna be. I would just hit record. I don't want. Yeah. Well, actually, I would have to do that anyway. So we'll end the podcast right now. Let's say goodbye to everybody. Chibi's not here though, but we'll see you guys. I'm just dancing on the screen. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we'll record the next part as a, I had to do that anyway. So technically we always have to do this. So see you guys next week. We'll have a new topic for you all to enjoy and stuff. Thanks so much for tuning in though. We'll see you next time. And now we're going to record the weekly update video.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.
Bye. Yes.
Chibi not there, but yeah.
Bye-bye.